Yes, people. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It's been a long time since we've done this. Yeah. First and foremost, let's do some. Let's show people some manners. You know what I'm saying? Blacka, you good family. It's been a long time since we've done Izzy talks, man. What you saying, my G?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, life is it's going well. Arsenal, they're doing what needs to be done, so I can't complain, man. I really can't, man. I hope you're good too, man. What are you saying?
Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm good, blood. It's just been one of them mad ass days, blood. You see what I'm saying? But you know, when your team is on top of the league, you just gotta just smile through it. You know what I'm saying? Let the haters hate. But people, make sure
Mm.
you're liking and subscribing to both channels. This is what I'm saying. Like and subscribe. Yeah, me, it's free. Helping the man them out. We're not always gonna talk positive. We're not always gonna be happy. But you know what? Yeah, if we're in misery, like and subscribe. If you're happy with us, like and subscribe. And if your life is going great, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Blacker, what we got for the man them and the females? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't shoot me.
Bruv.
I did say females as well. Yeah, what we say for them today?
Bruv, obviously, bruv, there's been a lot going on in the world of football, and it just seems like there's loads of ulterior motives. It's been creeping in for quite some time.
Mm,
Like, first of all, they started forcing the first thing was when people didn't take a knee, like Wolf Zaha, they
yeah.
started getting some sort of backlash, even though
Mm,
people have their own reasons. I thought we lived in some sort of like a democracy state, like you're allowed to have your own free will. That's what I thought, but it doesn't seem like it. So we first saw it there. Then we saw it with the rainbow armband. Some people didn't want to wear it.
yeah.
Then some teams were getting fined.
I big up my
And
pick them.
then now,
Yeah.
ah,
So go on.
big up, man. Yeah, man, big up, man. And then now we're starting to see mad things. First, we have Donald Trump telling Iran that you guys better not come to the World Cup because we can't promise you any type of safety. What? Like, what do the footballers have to do with what's going on there? Like, I don't understand that bit. And then
Mm,
yesterday, we get the most disturbing, embarrassing news. If you're an African, you're looking at this, and I'm sure it's not just Africans, it's probably people from all walks of life, all nationalities looking at. If you're a fan of African football, if you enjoyed it, if you have an African player that you like a Sadio Mane, you're thinking, yo, how can they treat people like this? And that's
yeah.
probably the best place where we should begin because Morocco have been named the 2025 AFCON champions and they didn't kick a ball. Well, they did kick a ball and they missed the penalty and Senegal beat them 1-0,
Yeah.
but now they've won the game 3-0. How is this possible?
Yeah, I think that'd be a great place to start. So what you're trying to say is that a team that fairly lost, yeah, a championship, yeah, because obviously, like when it comes to techers, not everyone can do techers. You know what I'm saying? Mohamed Salah,
Mm.
yeah. Oh yeah. First and foremost, yeah, flawless. Thank you for the raid, my brethren. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother right there. Make sure
Mm.
you're like and subscribe to Sarcasm City. This is what I'm saying. Big up sign the building, yeah. So
Yeah,
first,
big up to everyone.
so what you're trying to say is okay. So how did this start? Because it was the walk off from all of the other players, barring Mane,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
And the referee, what did they do? He stopped the match. He didn't abandon it. He suspended.
yes.
Two different words.
Mm.
Abandoning is what a certain grammar. Um, I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, abandoning. Yeah, we all know where I was gonna go. I'm not gonna do that today. Yeah, and suspended is two different things. One left for good. Yeah, and one came back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if the ref didn't stop it, why is now FIFA getting involved in this whole situation? Why do you think that is, bro?
and this And this is what we're saying because in Africa, there's been known corruption. People have been known to take backhanders on the tables. Like we've even seen, like we've heard the John Obi Mikel story where he was meant to go to Man United, but his agent hid him in another country and literally hid him so Chelsea so Chelsea could
Mad.
sign him. He was in hiding for 6 months. There was there was missing posters. I was looking for John Obi Mikel. And
Yeah.
this is Africa. There's a lot of corruption going on there. I also heard that in the African Champions League a couple years ago, that one of the teams actually, I believe the match got abandoned because one team was so angry that they walked off the pitch. They walked off the pitch because the referee gave a penalty that shouldn't have been given. They went off the pitch for 1 hour.
Mm,
1 hour. The referee, like you said, there's a difference between abandoning and suspending. The referee said, "You think you're gonna mug me off? Nah, you ain't mugging me off.
mm,
You walked off for an hour, you're not coming back." Done. 3-0 in the cup final,
mm,
Champions League, you know.
mm,
Champions League. He said, done. 3-0. What happens? 1 week later, they go to the cafe. I think it's called CAF. That's
yeah.
basically like the African FIFA for people that don't know. The, yeah, I don't know, something African Federation. They go, they have a meeting, and what happens in that meeting? Can you have a guess, Don? Just try to guess if you could try to guess. So one
Um,
team has walked off, forfeited. It's 3-0. What do you think would have happened now?
well, what I think or what would like to happen? Which one? What I think
You
happened?
could do both. You could do
What
both.
what
Cover both bases, do it Moses.
do you know what I think happened was brown paper bag. That's what I thought happened. What I would like to have happened, what I would have liked to have happened is that if a referee made a decision, you got to stick by it because on the field, when a referee makes a decision, you either stick by it there or VAR gets involved right there and then.
Mhm. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
And you'll be right in saying that because after that meeting in a calf, no cameras, it was just a off the cuff meeting. They
Mm,
decided that they were going to have a rematch. A rematch. Even though someone's already lifted the trophy, 3-0, they've won. Rightfully so, they tried to do a rematch. But luckily, this is where we get luckily. The
yeah.
team, the team said, nah, we're not doing a rematch. That
Mm,
other team walked off. We've won the game already. So what
yeah.
happened is they went to what's it called? Is it CAS? Yeah, CAS, the Court of Arbitration for Sport,
So,
and
yeah.
they overturned the corrupt decision. And that is what we're hoping happens in the Senegal case. Because if anyhow this decision stays,
Mm.
African Cup of Nations is gonna be the biggest joke and disgrace in world football.
Yeah, but it's already the biggest joke in the streets of world football because I swear not the last one, the one before that, when the referee was blowing that the whistle twice or three times before 90 minutes to make Jamie Carragher that pussy or have a comment on it. This is what I'm saying. Like it's already been the laughing joke. No one rates it. This is what I'm saying. No. When I say a certain demographic, because I do not want to make this a like people like
Mm,
this is not a kind of thing at all. This is a corruption thing right now.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's not even a pausing moment or a moment where you can say, yeah, um, well, these guys could be wrong or so forth. It's out there. Because if we go back, because I'm not even talking about the Moroccan king not being there to present the trophy to Senegal, which he should have, right? Because this was in his nation. So
Mm,
right or wrong, you should show your people that you're better. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. You know what I'm saying? Win or lose, it's still a game. But let's go back. Let's go right back because how it first started was an incident where the ref didn't give what was it? The Senegalese a penalty, if I can remember
Yeah,
right.
blatant.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
a
blatant.
blatant
No, no,
penalty.
no, 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 no. I want to penalty. They scored. They
Oh yeah, they
scored,
scored.
and then
They said,
yeah,
yeah, they scored. Yeah, sorry, they scored. Like, and we haven't even indulged on Moroccan's tactics to try and steal the keepers. What is it? Rags for the
ah,
hands and for
yeah,
the
yeah.
ball. This is what I'm saying. Where they were standing right there, yeah, and it was only because of the ball boy. That's the reason
Mm-hmm.
why they couldn't do it. These are players now, professional players, supposedly professional players, cheating. It's like Eddie Guerrero, God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? At least you know Eddie Guerrero's thing was fictional. These men took it literally, yeah, literally taking someone's flannel. I call it a flannel, people. I'm old school out here. This is what
Mm,
I'm saying. But it's in essence, it's like a small towel, yeah, a sports towel.
mm.
Taking a sports
But
towel to wipe their hands or wipe their balls, and they're trying to steal it to give them an extra advantage. Are you taking a piss?
mm,
So, like, what it is in essence is that if they're willing to do something as disgusting as that, as this, what's that word? There's a particular word I'm trying to look for. Dastardly? Anyway, as that, yeah,
ghastly.
yeah, ghastly,
It was
ghastly, that's the word.
ghastly.
Ghastly as that, right? What else would these people try to do? Pick up everyone in the chat, make sure you like and subscribe it. Yeah.
Big up them.
So this all started with a goal because I heard that like Morocco, the Moroccans had the best team. I didn't watch all of AFCON. This is what I'm saying. It was more man like Prime and just big up them man there. This is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Big up.
And I watched one or two games, but I wasn't really indulged in that. But this all started when Senegal scored
Mm.
a legitimate goal, people, and then a supposedly penalty for Morocco. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And the players well, most of the players apart from who's it Mane walked off in protest because they can see the blatant corruption. Like, and people, yeah, it is corruption. Let's not sugarcoat it, and let's not try to be oh yeah, but you know it happens in football. No, because it's happened in AFCON before, and it's happened so many times. Like I said before, there was a game where the ref blew his whistle for full time 3 times. How does that even happen? They have watches and they have an earpiece. How does that happen?
Uh,
If that's not
these,
corruption, what is that? Sorry, bro, go on.
bro. I was gonna say, if it's not corruption, it's man's bunning the ganges, bruv. Like you just high, bruv. That's the only thing. It's either drugs or it's corruption. It's nothing
Yeah,
else. There's nothing.
yeah.
There's no other way around it. It's
Mm.
embarrassing. And you know when you said about Eddie Guerrero, at least he owned it. He owned it. He said, "I lie, I cheat, I steal."
Still, yeah,
These the Moroccans, they're acting like they were hard done by.
yeah,
My friend, they had the game was 0-0. They even had the chance. They had the
yeah,
chance to go into the lead, and the man tried to Penenka the penalty. Oh,
yeah.
bruv, you can't make this shit up, done, man. You can't make this shit up, man. I swear to you, man.
No, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. It's like how we're supposed to trust the powers that be if FIFA doesn't get involved because like who says that everything sports, yeah. He said politics shouldn't be in football, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they should replay the match because, like, that's pointless. A team won, a team lost when it was fair and square. It's like this, people. You see, when Senegal came back out because just remember, Mane was still on the field, and the referee suspended play, not abandoned. Yeah, key words. Yeah,
Mm,
it was a great spectacle for what it was until that moment because you know what, yeah, for the matches I did see, it kind of put Africa back to where it should be footballing wise. Yeah.
yes.
And that moment right there put it right back, like put it back 40 years because that was blatant corruption. Right? And if my man would have scored a penalty, yeah, would we be talking about the goal that got disallowed? Yeah, we still would have, but with not as much venom, just because there were so many more minutes to play.
Yes.
right?
Mm.
But the fact that Senegal went on to win the game fair and square with no Eddie Guerrero tricks, yeah, no brown paper bags, people, nothing. They won it fair and square, and for it to be taken off them, yeah, that kind of
Disgrace.
that do you know what it is? If FIFA doesn't get involved, right, that could be the demise of AFCON. And people don't actually understand how much that does for the continent and for certain nations. Do you know what I'm saying? TV
Mm.
rights equals money. Yeah, money goes okay. Money should go into the communities of the countries that the countries are playing in. You know what I'm saying? We all know the countries that are doing better than a lot of the other ones. You hear what I'm saying? And and the thing is, when we say politics shouldn't have no place in football, yeah, you see people bending the knees. Yeah, I've never been with that. I've never been with that. What the fuck is bending a knee gonna do? It shows that you're gonna bow down to racism. That's what I see it as. No, you need to stand up tall, look at those pussy holes in the face, right, and say, do you know what? Yeah, you don't have no place in this world anymore. That's why it's not bending a knee. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
To do what?
Yeah.
To stop corruption. Yeah, to stop the bullshit that's going on within football. You know what I'm saying? It has no place. It has no fucking place. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. And for a continent that's constantly getting shitted on, yeah, in football terms, this is what I'm saying.
Mm.
Because we got pussios out there, yeah, Jamie Carragher, yeah, like talking down AFCON, saying it's not a big cup. Yeah. This shit doesn't help.
Yeah.
This fucking shit doesn't help the cause. This is what I'm saying. It's giving fuel to a certain demographic out there. You know what I'm saying? Right? Do you know
Mm.
the people that will smile and laugh at you in your face here, and then when they get home, they want to say a few words. We all know who they are. You get me? It's the same thing,
Hey, hey,
but
hey,
but, but in a
you
different
see,
space. Yeah, go on.
speaking that, sorry to cut you, but I
I'll
don't
be
want to
into
forget about it. Bro, I was racially abused the other day, fam.
what happened? Talk to me.
I'm minding my own business. I'm just walking, I got my headphones in, I'm just minding my own business. I see two kids,
Mm.
like 5 years old and 7 years old.
Yeah,
You can't make this shit up, bro. I'm just walking. I'm seeing them. They got a gun, but it's them. You know them like the one I
yeah.
think you shoot and it's got like a dart. It's them nonsense ones,
Or
yeah.
like nerve gun.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's the word. Yeah, yeah. That I heard shooting, but because I got the headphones and I couldn't hear properly, so I just like hmm, said, "Yeah, shoot him. We don't like brown people." I looked, but this was the younger one. He's like 4 years old. He's got the bike with the stabilizers. So he's obviously a baby. So I've looked. Then his brother, I was at his brother. Imagine, yeah, what's just happened to me. And then I see his brother's probably like 7 or 8.
yeah,
He had some sense. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I've no problem with brown people. I like them.
yeah,
And I just continued going where I was going because I didn't want to go and stop a kid and try to explain to a 4 year old. You already know how these things are gonna go. Imagine people see me in the street sticking on a 4 year old. A black man, no, it's mad.
I heard that blood.
So I
Blood.
just continued to my destination, but I was so, bruv, I was so disturbed, bro. I was like,
Oh,
bruv, imagine, is this what's going on? A 4 year old, bruv. 5. He's no older than 6. No older than 6.
oh.
Bruv. Yeah, man. It's dark out here, man.
No,
It's
man,
dark,
it's
bro.
it's it's bro, it's scary times out here because I was gonna say I urge people to walk with a belt around you. This is what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they can pick will start me. I tell
This
you
is what I'm
this right
saying.
now. Yeah.
Because you already know this is easy talk, so people know our backstory. You're
Yeah.
tempted to get the kid to take him back to his parents, Because,
Hard.
but if I take the kid to his parents' house, bruv,
Yeah.
they, like there's what like it's either there's two ways how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's either gonna lie and act like the kid
Nothing.
didn't
Yeah.
learn it from like it's not learned behavior,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
gonna say sorry, stick it on the kid, or he's gonna be racist and he's gonna get his ass beaten. So either way, I was not there was no win. It
Yeah.
was lose
Yeah.
lose. It's
Yeah.
lose
It's true.
lose.
You see, the deeper thing with that is that because you know the thing is, yeah, I don't know what's sadder, that the fact that a 4-year-old said that, yeah, or where did a 4-year-old hear that from? This is what I'm saying. Because for me, it's not the fact that a 4-year-old said that, yeah, because that's disgusting in itself.
Mm,
It's that like a 4-year-old heard it from somewhere. We all know kids only speak what they have heard, yeah, people. It's
mm,
just like this, right, people, and I'll break it down as simple as possible. If your child grows up with you shouting at them, they're naturally going to shout at you back because they think that's okay. Yeah, that's
mm,
reality. If you grow up with, because like my mouth is as bad as most people's most times, yeah. But I know that even I know that there's a time and a place for things. This is what I'm saying. All right. So where the first and foremost, they need to figure out where that 4-year-old heard that from. And we all know that, yeah, a lot of things start at home. And
mm.
I'm not trying to diminish what that kid said or what happened to you. This is what I'm saying, because that's
No, of
disgusting.
course.
But there's a difference between a 4-year-old and an adult. An adult
Mm,
clearly knows what he's doing. A 4-year-old is just repeating of what someone says. It's like this, yeah. When I was young, right, my mom would, if someone rang the house, my mom would say, "Oh yeah, tell them I'm not here." So I'm going to repeat that when she is there. This is what I'm saying.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, when a child is saying that, it's only because they repeated it. And the thing is, like people, I do not want to make this like into that, because you know what, yeah, in isolation, it's nothing. But when you look at the bigger picture, yeah, there's still people spreading hate out there. So can you imagine this AFCON thing? You know what I'm saying? What's said behind closed doors. And what should be said is, yeah, because it's like this, yeah, there's two things in this world that bring people together, in my opinion:
Mm,
football or sports and music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you like when it comes to sports, we all love a team. Like we all love sports. Yeah, whether you follow it day to day or watch the blue moon. Because I know people that not only watch the World Cup and Euros and finals, and there's people like us who watch every single game. And there's people that go even further that watch like 4 or 5 matches. Like look at Steve Strasburg. Steve, yeah,
that's
big him up. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's literally got 4 screens. Like and two. If you see he's set up is mad. Is what I'm saying. There's people like that. Yeah, but then they're all together. Yeah. And it's so funny that when kids are children, when children are young, when children are really young, they don't see color, they don't see creed. It's adults
Mm,
that make them see color. Yeah.
yeah.
It's adults that make them think that someone's less than. And then and then going back to the AFCON, how I'm going to link to the AFCON is that when corruption, when this kind of corruption happens and it's in your face, like bro, it was televised to millions of people. What do you think that small demographic's going to say? Yeah. And the thing is, they're saying it in front of kids. That's what's even worse. So you're bringing up a new breed of hate. You get me?
France.
Right.
And
So go on.
yeah, and I was gonna say, so remember I said there was the slightly older one that seemed to have a bit more sense. But
Mhm.
when I told my missus, she had a bit more cynical. She was probably like, he's probably a bit older. He was probably more scared because it's not going to be the little one that gets it first. It's going
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
it's
the
true.
bigger one with the
Yeah,
gun.
it's
So,
true.
bruv, I don't even know, man. Sad, bruv. Sad, man.
No, man, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm sure you had to even bear that. Like, we're in 2026, man. Come on, man. Like, but it seems like as far as we come, it shows that we haven't gone far enough. And this is why I said, you see, things like kneeling, it has no place in football.
No.
No place. You know what I'm saying? Because if like we like people deal with that on the streets, whether it's at work and so forth and so forth. Hate is hate.
Mm.
Hate is hate. And it's sad, is what I'm saying, because we're talking about football, yeah, but then it still goes back to the same old cycle, small money people, whether it's corruption or whether it's just hateful people. It's like it it's it's like they tried to do it to benefit people, but who's it benefiting in the long run?
Themselves,
You know what I'm saying?
their back pockets.
Yeah, blood. Mate, it's like people that always try to gatekeep the thing, blood. It's mad. You know what I'm saying? It's pointless, bro. Like in this day and age, it's pointless. Did you know the funny things with corruption? It's like back in the day, it used to be behind closed doors because we all like if you grew up in if you grew up in sporting like I did, yeah, you would have saw the boxing. You know what I'm saying? The old school boxing because that's when corruption you could see it. You could see it like a man swings a punch here, the weakest punch here, a man goes down, knocked out. Yeah. And
Mm.
now we have AFCON trying to take the title of um, um of
Senegal.
Senegal to give it to Morocco,
Madness.
and others are okay with it. And the thing is that what I loved about the Moroccan president was he was like, if you want it, come get it. Basically, if you want it, come get it. I'm paraphrasing people, but if you want it, come get it. Because man ain't giving this shit over. You know what I'm saying? What to appease the king?
Yeah.
Is that what we're really gonna do?
Yeah. Love. They might as well go on top of the pyramid and dash it off and break it in half.
Family.
Man, just dash it. Take it, the pieces. Bruv. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I just pray that the right decision gets made. But even if it does, the damage has been done. First
Yeah,
of all, like there was already a bit of a sour taste in our mouths just from the final, like the disallowed goal, the questionable penalty. Because we ain't even spoke about them. The penalty. There was
yeah,
like a little touch on the shoulder. Then the guy's done all of this, like someone's flipping. I don't know, tried to flipping give him a DDT. He's doing all of this. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the corruption was there in front of our face. It was blatant for all of us to see.
mm,
But somehow Senegal, they overcome
yeah,
this. They overcome it against all odds in Morocco.
yeah.
So think like you can tell there was the tournament was designed for Morocco to win.
Facts,
Like there were
facts.
certain things even going on. People was looking at, like there's certain things going on, but you're like, you know what? Because Morocco was playing good football, just sort of like Argentina and Messi, you're like,
Yeah,
you're looking, but you're like, okay, if they're gonna win it, let the best team win it.
of
And
course.
the best team was Senegal. Because in the final, Senegal deserved to win. The score was 1-0. They scored the goal. They scored 2 goals.
Yeah,
Think about that. Morocco didn't even score 1 goal. They had the penalty and missed. An
yeah,
open goal.
yeah,
Bruv, so yeah, man, this has left a sour taste in my mouth, man. Bruv, as you can see, like I'm even stumbling and bumbling because obviously now we've brought up that little kid, and then obviously we've got this. Like
yeah,
there's
yeah,
too
yeah.
much, there's too much going on. But yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah, do you know, it's to know, yeah, to be honest, it's hard to do you know it? Like, do you know when people talk about conversations and that conversation needs to be had? These are the kind of things that people need to talk about because it's like this, right? Like some people call me a politician when I answer certain questions. It's not that. I just know how to answer questions. That's the difference, right? But you see things like this, we like it's not that more people need to talk about it. It needs to be highlighted in the right places, yeah, for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if a country being built off football and people say that Africa's a poor country, this or continent, whatever, it's not that. There's certain places. It's only because it's a massive continent. That's why. It's actually bigger than Europe, to be honest. Yeah, but it's okay. what I'm trying to say is, people, is that like a lot of Moroccans don't see themselves as like Africans. Is what I'm saying. North Africans, they find themselves different.
Yeah,
And
Arabs.
Arabs, that right there, yeah, added to the whole football aspect. That's what leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Yeah, because if what like because people would say that they've been in court this long, yeah, but why is this even a conversation? Like you said it yourself, they couldn't score. Senegal won. Senegal won. It's like this, yeah. Who said it? Peter said, when my back's against the wall, yeah, like the lion always roars. This is what I'm saying, or something like that. I'm paraphrasing something like that, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Senegal's back was against the wall, and they roared. They got out of that fight unscathed. Yeah.
Hostile environment as well.
Let them have the win. And the thing is, yeah, it's like everything about that game was pointing towards a Morocco win. But everything about that game that was pointing towards a Moroccan win was all about negativity. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm.
also, like I said, we also players trying to steal towels. Yeah, trying to give their team an advantage. Yeah, we could talk about the lasers, but do you know what? Yeah, they use lasers in those kind of countries. It is what it is. It used to happen in Premier League games. I remember going to matches. Yeah, I used to have one blood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you're trying to shine it in man's face and stuff like that before they banned it, before they banned
Mm.
them thing there in this country. Yeah, so I get it. Yeah, but then this court case over a trophy, over a fucking trophy. Are they serious?
Mm.
Do you know what? Yeah, even when you say it back to yourself, people say it. A court case over a trophy that they lost fair and square because the referee suspended, not abandoned. Yeah, I saw a match today. Yeah, the referee like Liverpool. What is it? Liverpool Galatasaray.
Galatasaray, yeah.
A player hurt his finger, and I wish him well because you know what that looked like a serious cut. Yeah, it painful. The referee suspended play until they could get the player off the field. Suspended. He didn't abandon it. Yeah. The referee in AFCON in the final suspended the play. Referees are allowed to do that just to see what's going on. Yeah.
Mm.
And if they, after the time limit, if they don't come back on, they have to forfeit the match. They came back on. The ref said play on. The ref, yeah, was okay to play on the match. Now, why is AFCON getting involved? It must be only one thing: a brown paper bag. That's why.
But you see the next thing though, like Morocco, like do they not have shame?
Mm,
Well, like as a player, would you even want this trophy?
yeah,
Like, man, no, I got beaten up on the day, 2-0.
yeah,
In my head, it's 2-0. The first goal was a robbery, the second goal was clean.
yeah.
So I've been beaten, and now what? I'm gonna be a champion by a technicality. Like, do they not have shame? Are they gonna be running around with their medals showing their kids? Oh yeah, like when they're old, the kids get older and they explain, daddy, you won that. Where did you get this medal from? How are they gonna be able to explain that to their kid? Well, so basically, son, um, we lost, but we won on a technicality. So now we're champions. But what was the score, Daddy? Who scored? Yeah, the other team scored. It was 2-0. It was 1-0. Like, how do you explain it? How? So, is there no shame for the Moroccans? I wouldn't want it. Like, I wouldn't want it. It's nonsense. It's embarrassing, man. I swear to you, it's proper embarrassing.
Oh man. Do you know it's the only people that's gonna feel it, yeah? Can you imagine when the next AFCON comes around? Can you imagine say about that? Can you imagine when the next AFCON come around? What's gonna be said? All eyes are gonna be on what's gonna happen next. And that kind of demoralizes the whole the whole competition, because it's like this, yeah. There's Copa America, there's the AFCON, there's what is it?
Asia.
Asia, yeah, the Asian thing, and then there's the Euros. This is what I'm saying. And in certain pundits' eyes, Copa America is smaller than the Carabao Cup. Yeah, is that what we're doing? But then, when a decision like that happens, right? There's going to be more people talking about it, talking about that. And the thing is, yeah, it's like this, right? I'm about promoting football, whether it's male football, female football, whatever. Football's football to me. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, because we all know how hard it is just to get into football and to get to the highest levels. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's tough. What you have to put your body through, it's mad. Like literally, by the time you're 25, your body's like 30, 30, 37 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It takes many years of your body. And what they do, the training regimes and everything, it's hard. That imagine that in heat.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's mad.
And like I said, the matches that I watched and the people that I spoke to that actually watched all of those matches, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. All the people that watched the matches, they said to me, this is the best AFCON. Yeah. Until that incident. Because there
And
wasn't no corruption. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm not gonna turn around and say who was it? Morocco did some kind of manage to get there. No, they played football. They played so well. Yeah. And the thing is, yeah, we can't even talk about how well they played. They were actually the best team. Realistically, yeah, if we're talking about who was the most exciting team and who was most people's favorites to win it, it was the Moroccans. It was the Moroccans, Nigerians, and then Senegalese. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, those three teams were the teams that were looking the best, and Morocco topped that. And to have that, nah, mate, nah, mate, nah, mate. Big up, Kez. Big up, Kez. Love you long time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
big up to everyone in the chat. Make sure you're smashing the likes and make sure you're giving your thoughts as well. If you want us to answer any questions, I can see Ravi's got a question for us as well, saying will people be fully invested in the AFCON? I don't think so. I've already put a poll up. I put a poll on my Insta, and
Mm.
it was 100%. About 10 people voted 100%. It was a clean sweep. Everyone said Africa's in shambles because of this decision. So people's even commenting that they don't want to be watching AFCON the next time it comes around. They're done with it. A lot of people are done with it. And like you said, Don, it was a great spectacle. The football, like some of the football was the best I've seen at AFCON. The pitches, it improved. Like
Massively.
it used to be bobbly pitches like back in the day. Remember Chelsea when they had the sand?
Mate, it was like friggin' it was like on par with Hackney Marshes. If you've ever played with Hackney Marshes, you'll understand people. Yeah. So can you imagine that? They played football like it was on the sand, and they put so much money back into football, back into the sports in their country. This is and do you know what? Do you know what I feel sorry for? The players and the ex-players that actually gave their heart and soul to play football in that competition, past and present. That's what I'm saying. Because for them, it's like this, yeah. And people, please, yeah, just take what I'm saying as a pinch of salt and stuff like that. It's nice to see, but okay, it's like this, yeah. It's easy for a player to choose another country apart from their birth country. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. I'll put it like this: Diego Costa is Brazilian, but he chose to play for Spain. Why? Because they had the best team at that time. You know what I'm saying? Or in that 10-year span. Yeah. So we chose to play for them instead of playing in a struggling Brazil. This is what I'm saying. We've seen that everywhere. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm saying that, people. But there's a lot of people who stuck by their laurels like Awobi. This is what I'm saying. Even though they got a call up, they're like, no, like my connection is here. And I respect that, because wherever you find your connection, that's you. It's just like the Boateng brothers. One played for Germany, the other played for was it
Ghana.
Ghana? Yeah, Ghana. Yeah. I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're following your heart, not because you have a chance of winning something. You know what I'm saying? You're following your heart, and that and that's what matters at the end of the day. Yeah, Ababi and Gabon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Xhaka.
So yeah, so the list goes on. The list goes fucking on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people.
Mm,
These are the people who actually chose to play for their country, yeah, and play with their heart and soul when they could have chosen a country that's more likely to win something. And it's like yeah, Kante will drive a mini because he's like, I like cars don't mean nothing to me. I want to help build up my country, and he did. Mane done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Salah, I don't know because I really don't know about him like that. Drogba done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The Toure brothers done the same thing. Eto done the same thing. Yeah, they're the players who I feel sorry for because they're the ones who put AFCON on the map for everyone else. Like people like us, yeah, we would always watch that growing up because of certain reasons. But then you see players what I just mentioned, they're the ones who played for AFCON. Do you remember when Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, yeah, had the best team in AFCON, I think it was 10 years ago?
yeah, with
Everyone knew about that because that man there was in the Premier League. And we all knew when January comes along, you know where they go when they go to AFCON. Let's see how the man them are doing. So guess what? That that's when it started getting popular to everybody else. Yeah. And now from that, it's taken like 15, 20 years back because of a very bad decision and politics.
yeah, man, it's horrible. This is good. You know what, bro? It's proper horrible, man. Like we just we just when we watch football, ideally we want the whatever to be settled on the day. That's all we want. We want the result to be given on the day. Whatever the score is, has to be determined on the day. We don't want to be talking about it. It was AFCON 2025. We're in 2026. This is like that's old news. We should be focusing on the World Cup in a couple of months. But instead, we're here discussing, oh, AFCON. And when we talk about the World Cup, like that is even in like that's in disarray as well. We got a lunatic president. The only reason why they even got the World Cup was because they told FIFA, yeah, we're gonna make you like $10 billion. So nowadays, people are just buying football. Qatar, like, how the fuck did Qatar get the World Cup?
Mate,
Like, who the fuck
Russia,
is Qatar?
Russia.
Russia. How, like, what the hell? Like, how did these countries get the World Cup? Like, England's not had a World Cup since '66. And maybe that's because the FA, they tried to do things too by the book. It seems like whoever has the most money, whoever is the most corrupt, can get a World Cup. That's
It's not
how it
karma.
seems to me.
Yeah.
Wow, and it's really, really taken the love and the joy out of the sport. It's sucking it out, bruv. Pause. Like it's bad. It's bad. It's horrible, man. Ah, yeah, man. I don't know, man. What do you think about this Trump guy, though, as well, man? And his
Do you know what?
comments
Yeah.
about.
To be honest, let's say about Trump is better, but I will speak on the World Cup because it's one of those things we know what going on with Trump. This is what I'm saying. Like, and you see, my thing is that how the hell, like, a case like this, yeah, we all know the beef that's going on right now in Iran and America. Like, this is what I'm saying. I know it more than most others, yeah, because like, let's just put it that way. You know what I'm saying? And we all know what it's for. Is what I'm saying.
Mm,
Yeah, we all know the reason why they will go to only certain countries in the Middle East. We all know why, yeah, and that's for another day because we're always trying to speak about football. What's gonna go on when them not hit the streets yet and they're saying that they can't keep people safe? They're there to help build your economy. They're there to keep people that live in that country, because the World Cup being over there, Mexico and Canada is generating a lot of jobs and a lot of money. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Right. Generated a lot of jobs and a lot of money. Right. So they're there to help boost the economy. This is why the World Cup and any sporting event that goes in any sporting event tournament, that's what I'm talking about, that goes to another country in a continent or whatever, yeah, is there for one reason and one reason only. This is what I'm saying. To help build the economy, yeah, and share the love. You know what I'm saying? Share the love around the world because football is a world sport. You know what I'm saying? It's not down to one demographic, one nation, or one continent. No, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Right? And Trump is now saying, or the people in America are now saying that if Iran go over there, if the Iran, so okay, people's like this, yeah. Iran had to go through numerous games in their group stage. Then they had to play in a knockout round, yeah, to get to this World Cup. That's what I'm saying. The first ever World Cup. And now they're saying that people are saying that we can't guarantee they're going to be safe because a country is already bullying another small nation. Is that what we're really talking about?
Hmm.
Is that what we're really going to talk about? This is what I'm saying. And then the thing is, yeah, if that was A bullying B, everyone say A is wrong for bullying B. This is what I'm saying. So why let them have it in the first place? We all know that country that the World Cup's going that is having a World Cup is already like there's so much controversies around it, yeah, and it's been around it for many years. Like you said, how did they get the World Cup in the first place? Look, right, people. Russia, in football terms, are bigger than USA, yeah. In football terms, right? Like even though I understand why they got the World Cup, like because I'm not an idiot, yeah. I can see I will actually go towards them more than I'll go to the States having a World Cup. And don't get me wrong, people, it's nice to have a World Cup everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Spain's a world leader in World Cup. France, even though it's been in France before, Germany, Italy, you know what I'm saying? Argentina, I mean, Brazil. Do you know what I'm saying? These are footballing leading countries. Why are those countries always in the top 10? You hear me? First and foremost, when Qatar had it, for the first time in history now, they moved the World Cup. You telling me they didn't think about the temperatures before? Or were they just doing this so they didn't really care? Is that what it really is now?
Hmm.
And it's in your face. That's the thing. It's in your face. I don't know what's worse sometimes when things are hidden or it's in your face. Me personally, it shouldn't happen. It should be on merit alone. And the thing is, I want the USA to have a World Cup because you know where it is, right? It's good for the Americans over there to experience what good football looks like firsthand because their leagues are trash. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Did you know? Did you know the funny thing is, right? I'm a massive Lion King fan. Shout out to the Lion King. But if you understand that cartoon, you know that there's a thing called the elephant graveyard. All footballers go there when when it's their time to go. We see Suarez that couldn't just about walk, yeah, couldn't even do a sprint in a match go there. We saw David Villa, yeah, which was one of the best players in that league, yeah, at that time in his prime, go to America. Why? As great as Messi is, and do you know what it is? I think he's the best player of all time. There's a reason why he went to America and no other European team at the age he did, because he couldn't cut it. Let's not sugarcoat it. We also won the last World Cup. And I think he's the best player ever for what he did in his prime. Yeah? And I'm just being honest, people. You get me? So it's nice to see that America is actually, or the United States, yeah, North and South, whatever, yeah, are having a World Cup because I think it should be shared. But then if we're talking about just politics reasons now, they shouldn't have it. And the thing is, yeah, if we're saying politics shouldn't be in football, why did they have to bring up Iran when Iran earned? Yeah, they didn't buy their way in the World Cup or buy their way to have the World Cup in their country. They earned the right, just like England did, just like Brazil, Argentina, Germany, Italy. Yeah, numerous countries. What is it? 38 countries now in the World Cup, or something
No,
like that.
no.
It might. I think it might be
It's
a bit more.
48.
48 countries all earned their way into the World Cup. Yeah, minus USA. I guarantee you, if USA had to play off in the playoff games with Pochettino, they ain't getting nowhere near the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? Or they might go through a playoff stage.
Then they get embarrassed in the Gold Cup or whatever. So they even win their own America Cup. So
It's mad, bro. It's mad. People, make sure you're hitting the likes and subscribing to both channels in the propaganda. This is what I'm saying. Don't see, you don't know, you don't know. We're just here spitting our bars. This is what I'm saying. If anyone ever takes it personal, do you know what? Yeah, that's a you problem. I ain't got time, bro. It's a you problem. Because it's like people always want to talk about football in the light that way it is. Like, do you know all of this? Like, as Arsenal fans, all we ever hear is Arteta in, Arteta out. I haven't got time for that. Yeah, I've got time for things like this because this is what reality is. This is real life because this is what's going on day to fucking day. Arteta can leave. All your managers can leave. All your players can leave. But this kind of shit will always be here because we all know the corruption. Do you remember when there was a press conference and one dude came out in the crowd and gave a certain person brown paper bag? Remember that? People, use your imagination. Yeah. Like he tried to go on scared and all of this, yeah. But we all knew what it was about. But guess what, bro? It made the headlines for like a day. A day, and people stopped talking about it. Why? Because he stepped down. Just because the head of it's like this, yeah. Just because you cut a worm in half, it doesn't mean it dies. It means now you got two worms. Yeah, may that make sense? Parasite is a parasite. A parasite is a parasite. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for getting all graphical and scientific on you people, but if you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, Iran deserves to be in the World Cup, and you know what it is? Iran deserves to be protected as well.
And you see,
because of politics, please.
And you no. You see, with that's perfect. Like they do deserve to be protected. And instead of Trump saying, like, instead of him actually being a decent person for once in his life, because we know Donald Trump is a scumbag. He's known to he said he just grabs the, you know what? He said he just grabs it. He does it. So we know already what type of morals this man's got. But instead of him saying, you know what? Iran, the national team are welcome in America. I will protect them. That we will do everything in our power to keep them protected. Instead of him saying that, what he's going to do is add fuel to the fire. We know America, they've got the most extremists in the world. So what do we think is going to happen now that he's let the cat out the bag? We know that they do school shootings. We know they do all types of madness. So if I'm Iran now, I don't even think they should go. There's no way they should go. Absolutely.
Yeah, big up your Zed, the pussy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these names, I'm just getting all of these names, bro. Well, people, come on, man. Like, if you can give us the best name here, you might be a guest on the next show.
Yeah. The best nickname. He's giving me Idrissa Gana Gay. I've had Papi Cisse, Idrissa Gana Gay. Bruv. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know
man.
who else, bruv. Probably any black footballer, bruv. Dark.
Blood, I'm telling you, blood, they're fucking pussy-os. Blood, Terry Crews out here, they call me. Yeah, you pussy-o, blood. You added fuel to the fire, call me, was it Donchenko or something like that? Fucking motherfucker. Man, call me Donchenko. He's my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
It's always your own people, isn't it?
Said...
Yeah. Like AFCON blood. It's always your own people, pussy-o. Fuck you, know, man. It's always
Hey,
your no. Pick up though. No,
no,
no.
hey, yeah, man. So it's a serious topic, but obviously we just yeah, but
Pick
very
up King.
we, we just hope anyway, man, that these issues get resolved. I actually hope that by the time the World Cup comes around, that Iran actually does get to go there.
Yeah.
That's all I hope, because if they actually miss out because of this, I actually feel that the World Cup should even be hosted in America. I don't think it's too late. Surely they can move it. I'm sure
Um,
England's got enough stadiums for to host the World Cup right now.
mate, we got plenty stadiums, bro. This is what I'm saying. Plenty,
Bet.
bro. If we count them now, yeah, let's just say, just look at the Premier League, yeah, barring Chelsea, because like they got a shit team with a shit stadium because it's small and it is what it is. It's falling down. Man City, Man United have patched up that roof. Liverpool have patched up that roof. Um, obviously there's Arsenal. There's the best looking toilet. There's the best looking shitter up the road. Wembley, Cardiff Stadium's decent. Yeah, Leicester Stadium's decent. Sunderland, Newcastle. This is what I'm saying. Like even Leeds, Everton's got a new stadium there. What's it called? A Tom Dickinson Stadium. That's a mad name. That's a mad
Nah,
name.
it's
Yeah,
Hill. Even Hill. It's
yeah,
even worse. Hill
yeah,
Dickinson.
yeah, man. It's what I'm saying. Yeah, St Mary's like there's plenty stadiums out there. Plenty good looking stadiums. You get me? And there's the Olympic Stadium. Like, and if West Ham get relegated, they're gonna need to find a new home. This is what I'm saying, and that'd be
Mm,
perfect.
yeah, and
So
and income.
yeah, yeah, and income. Yeah. But no way, they'll be playing with Millwall. But let's hope West Ham stay up and Tottenham go down. But that's not what teams are made of. And and to those outside, yeah, Alexander, like no, just no. But yeah, like that we can facilitate the World Cup. We're not like other people. This is what I'm saying. Like at least that heat's coming from the 4-year-olds. This is what I'm saying. We can deal with that. Not the man in charge.
That's what I'm saying, man. Literally, but at least that over here, the grown men are not gonna say that to you. It's gonna
Yeah,
be they're gonna send their 4-year-old kid to do the dirty work. You get
of
me?
course, man. Like the little pitney that's not really doing much. Like yeah, no, and all of that. This is what I'm saying. So it's just mad to have a country that is so uh do you know I'm trying not to say hateful because that's actually the wrong word because you know yeah I've met a lot of like I've been stateside is what I'm saying I've met a lot of state people that's nice yeah but then could you imagine like I said the haters the school shooters is what I'm saying that's adding fuel to the fire the people that's got like 100,000 guns in their basement
Bumper stocks and
yeah they're like oh yeah we don't want them terrorists coming and all of this and all of that no mate like come on man like let's slow it down this is what I'm saying I thought the chief, that the head in charge, right, pause, yeah, is supposed to calm down a nation to make people be about love, respect, unity. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly the greatest state, I wouldn't even call them country in the world because they're not really a country. The USA is not a country. It's just a place. It's just a continent for the states, yeah, and all the rest of it. I don't even know what to call it, right? Uh, they're supposed to say the greatest, diverse, the most diverse country in the world. I don't see it. But when they've got a man in charge saying all of that madness, we can't guarantee your safety. No, you should be able to guarantee their safety. Do you know what I'm saying?
hmm,
Because they are helping your economy. Yeah. It's like this, yeah. When visitors go anywhere, for one, they're spending money to go there. They're spending money in the hotels. They're spending money to go out. They're spending money in the shops. Yeah. They're buying clothes. They're buying food. They're buying all of this and all of that. Yeah. Where's that all going to? A lot of that going to the government. This is what I'm saying. So it's
hmm.
helping boost your economy, and you can't keep people safe that's trying to help your country out towards their team. Is that what we're really doing? First, on one hand, we've got a team, yeah, a team that lost fair and square, going to court because they want a sympathy trophy. I swear Moroccans are all Spurs fans. I just put two and two together, blood. Yeah. And then on the other hand, we've got a man that's saying we can't guarantee the safety of visitors or a team that earned the right to play in the World Cup for the first time. Bomboclat. Bomboclat. Big up Gunner each and every time, my brother.
And fill up to everyone above.
Yeah,
But
man, big up to everyone.
you can't make this up, man. I swear to you, man. You just can't make this up. And I was looking forward to this World Cup. I was looking forward to see some good football, but now it's just becoming a circus. It's literally becoming a proper circus, man, and it's quite tiresome. It's getting boring. It's literally getting boring. All of this politics finding its way into football. And I'm just wondering, when's it gonna stop? If it is ever gonna stop, is it just getting worse? Because there's always a new agenda. You
Mhm.
can turn on your TV today or tomorrow. There's gonna be a new agenda. I don't know what the agenda is,
Yeah,
but they're gonna say something. Oh, I don't know. Watch. They're gonna say something about Senegal tomorrow because the day before they got stripped. Now they're appealing. We might hear that their appeal's been rejected and they're gonna have to go to even higher powers. So the moment that football actually becomes the topic and we're actually here talking about football, because realistically, we could easily be talking about all the English teams getting slapped up in Europe. But right now, we're here. We have to talk about a serious subject because this is taking over. You might not see it now, but
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's creeping closer and closer day by day. And who knows where the next World Cup's going to be? I don't know. Is it going to be in Saudi next? Probably, because that's where the
Um,
money is. They've bought boxing. Well, they're trying to. They're literally trying to. You're seeing that yeah, you are a boxing fan, so you should know about Turkey Al Sheikh, Frank Warren, they're beefing. You know what I'm say? So it's going everywhere. The money, like they tried to do it in golf. They tried to buy golf, it didn't work. So now they've gone to boxing. They've gone to Newcastle.
yeah,
It's not really working out because of the PSR. But the people with the money, they're finding ways
yeah,
to act. They're acting as if it's like they're acting. I don't know. I feel like this was a film. Like you see, like the old man, he's
mm,
so fragile. I don't know what film this is. I swear this is a film. It's like an old man. He's fragile. He's then you go to help him. Then he gets you. You're kidnapped. You're taken.
facts.
That that is what these people are coming. They're coming with good intention. You're thinking, yeah, I want this person at my club. They're gonna have the money. Look, Chelsea today, they've been found guilty. More corruption, corruption, more backhanded deals. It's everywhere. It's being taken over. All politics. You might think that's not politics. Of course, it's politics. Because how did he? Why is he not at the club no more? Politics.
Mate, mate, let's go one further. Let's look at the 115 charges or 117. Why's it gone on for so long?
Bro.
Why? Because when Juve, remember when Juve got their thing there, they got relegated. Was it 2 leagues down or something like that?
Yeah, 2006. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was quick.
Quick thing.
So why is it taking so long? And the evidence has come out, and they said, well, they got the evidence in a legal way. Yeah, I get that in one sense, but when you done wrong, you done wrong. So if you done wrong once, come on, man.
And Juventus is probably like the same size as both of those clubs put together.
Yeah,
Like so, if Serie A can do that to Juventus, who had won like 10 in a row, like who's Chelsea and Man City?
yeah.
They're just
And,
money. There's no
and,
history there.
And the thing is, even though it was under the old regime, it's still the club name and the club badge that represents. This is what I'm saying, yeah. And you could say that, like, you could turn around and say, even though they came forward with it, so do you know what? I commend them for doing that. But then it's just like saying you not started, like someone else started the fire, you put it out, you put out basically your own fire. Yeah. Even though it was under this different regime, they should still be held up to the same kind of um standards as they set for everyone else. Look what happened to Forest. Look what happened to Everton. And Everton, what literally clawed their way back up. Yeah. And they only got done for, what was it, 4 charges?
Yeah,
Or
minimal.
something minimal like that. Yeah. 3 charges.
I
Uh,
think they were just PSR breaches. That's all.
and the thing is, for Chelsea, it's not the first time this has happened, because I swear they were buying players and this and that, and they got only got a
Yeah, the
transfer
little
ban. They couldn't.
kids.
Yeah. No, that's the first time under Roman. The first time under Roman. They got, what was it, a European ban or a transfer ban or some madness like that.
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
kids.
for the kids.
When
Yeah,
the
so
yeah. Mm.
it's one of those things where, like, we like when we say politics has no place in football, it shouldn't have no place in football. This is why I don't agree with none of that shit or none of the agenda they're trying to push. The only thing I agree with is the hate. Kick hate out of football. Yeah, because hate is hate. I don't want to see no, and honestly, I don't want to see armbands. I don't want to see scarf. I don't want to see none of that shit. I want the football just to stay football. Is what I'm saying. But it's so hard for it to stay football when all you see is running agendas. Do you know what it seems like? Yeah, it seems like the footballing world are behaving like us fans.
Mm.
The people that's supposed to be high up, the commentators, we hear it all the time. Yeah, they behave like fans. So why pay them? This is what I'm saying. Because we can give the same analysts as them. The difference is people like us, we've got 9 to 5 jobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our time is taken up to work a living to support our families. This is what I'm saying, yeah?
Mm.
Right? And I'm a proud man saying that. You know what I'm saying? But these lot are supposed to give a fair analyst and they're sounding like fans. We have the agendas. This is what I'm saying. They should be cordial. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Yeah. Because forget if you played for a said club, you're supposed to take your favoritism out the way because you're entertaining the fans, something that you're supposed to be getting paid for, not blatantly showing hate. It's like this, yeah. How can I hear a Sky pundit say, yeah, I don't want a certain team to win, I don't like a certain team because of their fans. Motherfuckers, which fan base is nice? Every fan base is waiting for Arsenal to fall. I've got most of these pricks in my chat. I'm bro, like look here, like people, listen to this, yeah. I'm in many groups, just like Blacka and just like so many others, yeah. I'm in a group, yeah, with one Arsenal fan, and that's me. There's numerous Liverpool, numerous Tottenham, numerous Man United, numerous Chelsea, yeah, and I'm the only Arsenal fan holding it up. Do you know how much hate I get? And do you know all I ever hear them say? Don't see you're okay because you're a good fan, but your fan base stinks. Why do you people hate Arsenal so much? And the thing is, yeah, as fans, I get it because we're all passionate about our clubs. But do you know when you step up, yeah, your attitude and the way you deliver things has to step up as well. You can't show that blatant biasness.
Mm.
You got to leave all your feelings and all your politics at home. This is what I'm saying. All right. When I go to work here, it's funny because when I go to work, I've got Tottenham fans like everyone else here. I laugh at them before work and after work, but during work, I'm being professional because it's my bread and butter, right?
Yeah.
But it's
But
mad. That's mad.
but
And the
this
up
is
KD.
yeah, big up to everyone. But this is what I'm saying. Like when if you're paying like £90 a month for Sky, like the very least that you expect is to have some proper analysis from
Yeah.
people, the professionals that have played the game. You want to hear some sort of insight that the regular person on YouTube that hasn't played at the highest level can give you. That is what you want. I don't turn on these stations, the TV, to hear John Obi Mikel doing a madness. Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want to hear you talking like some sort of YouTuber, because you are actually a footballer. So when you're talking about, oh, this club, X club is cheating, huh? Brother, you just got found guilty today. Like, have shame. Like, have shame in your words. A lot of these people, it's like they don't think before they speak. When people are saying footballers are dumb, surely you would try to be smart. You would try to change that image. But no, a lot of these people, they just talk nonsense. It's all nonsense. I don't know if they're being serious, because sometimes they actually talk sense. But
Yeah.
how can you have 90% of nonsense and you're a professional footballer? You're actually getting paid. You're getting paid to give us the things that we don't know, the gems. Why maybe Arteta plays a certain way?
Mhm.
Not, oh, XYZ. That's the, you know what I'm trying to say? Bruv, it's a joke, man. I just get really, really frustrated listening to these people, because they're actually meant to give us a non-biased opinion. And I get a lot of it, like you say, day to day. I speak to normal fans, and they all got agendas against Arsenal. All of these fans. So I would have liked to turn off and listen to people that are actually serious about football, that have played the game, but
Mm.
you just can't get it.
Do you know what? Yeah, you can. I'll tell you why. Yeah, because I was listening to something here and I got to shout him out. Big up Wayne Rooney. This is what I'm saying. I was listening to one podcast that he was done. I forgot the name that it was on it, but big up Wayne Rooney for this one. What he said, yeah, and I'm paraphrasing people. You can find it out there if you go search a little PC. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm,
said that I'm not. I have to respect what Arteta is doing for the club, because we've seen Arsenal play under him and previous managers. Arsenal play the prettiest football, and we have not been so close to the league as we have now. Yeah.
mm,
And sometimes it's not about playing football, it's about winning. And he said, we've been the best team in the league, yeah, this season. At times, has it looked pretty? No. But winners don't always look pretty. Now, in certain people's views, he's the best footballer, yeah, English footballer to ever grace like the 20th century. This is what I'm saying. The way he burst through the scene, his first goal was against Arsenal. He hated Arsenal in certain places. He was there for the 8-2, blah, 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 blah. The list can go on. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's a stage when I couldn't stand him because I was a fan and he was a rival. Yeah, he was a rival player to my team. Yeah. And yes, I hated every single Man United trophy. That's what I'm saying. I'm a hater. It is what it is. Yeah. But then when an actual person who played the game at the highest level can say that shit, not a person that slipped all the time or spits in people's faces, and that's not allegedly talks shit. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, as a fan now, he's talking as a fan, not the thing that he gets paid for, punditry. Yeah, who am I going to listen to? And the thing is, yeah, I'm not going to listen to him. Let's say a Wayne Rooney because he was nice about my team. At the best of times, he's honest. Players like him and Roy Keane, they're honest in their analysis. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? This is why half the time when they're talking about their own team or the team that they played for, people don't like them because they're too honest. People want that. Oh yeah, this player's playing really good. You know what? Yeah, Garnacho. He don't worry. Give him time. He's gonna do good when he was at Man United. Then there's other like like people that do punditry that said, "Nah, he's total trash." But who do you see on TV? Who do you, like it's just like the whole thing. Yeah, that's why, because it's people to manipulate let's just say certain others. This is why, do you know what? Even on my streams, yeah, um, because like I'm a like we all know we can work with a lot of people. It is what it is. It's what I'm saying. We're not gonna go there. But the thing is, yeah, I like to. Even on certain people's streams, I like to work with people and talk to people when they've actually got something constructive to say. Don't tell me the same thing that you told that you said that you've seen on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, whatever. Tell me what you think about your team. Do you hear what I'm saying? Don't be a sheep blood. You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty people that behave like lions, yeah, that are sheep in this world. You know what I'm saying? And especially on this thing. You know what I'm saying? We all know
Mm.
that, and it's not that time to get into all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is that I have to respect a Wayne Rooney for saying that shit. And the thing is, I'm not Arteta's biggest fan. We all know this. I can't stand the motherfucker. But if he gives us a trophy, it's by any means necessary. That's what it's come down to. Any means necessary. You get me? And he made another great point. Because if this was Pep, not many people would be saying that, oh yeah, he's playing ugly. No, he's winning a different way. Because there's many ways to play football. You can either do
Mm.
that, play good football, or play bad football and win. But but the end game is to win, right?
Mhm.
Ain't at the end game. This
Yeah.
is why players do it. But we move. But we move. But we move.
Mm. Yeah, man. We move, man. But yeah, no, I do agree. There are some pundits that actually do talk sense. You do get your few, but like you say, you don't always get to hear from them.
Mm.
And someone pointed out, like Carragher when he's on Sky, he's a different man to when he's next to Henry or people with sense. What's that about? I feel like a lot of these, like you say, the media companies, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And you see something that I see that was actually quite funny. This is not really related to politics, but it's to do with what we're saying about sort of what the companies what they want. Have you did you see before the Brentford game yesterday
Mm.
what they done?
That was it.
They played all the YouTubers, all the pundits on the big screen before the start of the season. What do you think of Brentford? Oh yeah, they're going down. Rubbish. Oh yeah, 18th, 20th. They played everyone before the game, and you can see that it's having a big, big influence, social media. So there's no surprise why these people are actually saying these things. I don't even know if I feel like they're smart. That Mikel with him, I feel like he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. I don't think he's that stupid. It's to do with his podcast, gain
Getting
traffic.
traction, yeah, of course. Bro, we see all the time people like clickbaiting or say a certain thing on the channel just because it's like uh they'll say okay, it's like storylines. You know the whole WWE kind of thing, the storylines, the fictional
Yeah,
against the fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah.
They'll say a certain thing because you see with me, yeah, I'll tell you right now, and I tell people all the time, I'm a fucking troll. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I piss people off because I can, right? But then I can have a serious conversation with you. That's the difference. Yeah,
Mm.
I might laugh and joke, and do you know at the beginning because Blacka, do you remember when I was talking about words and I ran with it until he scored his first goal, and then I kind of died down, and then I kind of pop up a little bit of time. I was like, I'm waiting for him to fail. I know that he's a good player, but because I work with so many Liverpudlians, it's funny to me. This is what I'm saying. But then I'm honest with it.
Mm.
I'm fucking honest with it, bro. Yeah. And I don't get paid like them, man. There. This is what I'm saying. I have to work a 9 to 5. Yeah. Drive 35 miles into my workplace. This is what I'm saying. Because I like peace and quiet, people. Just because I like peace and quiet. That's why. Yeah. But then, yeah, these people are getting paid handsomely to say certain things. And it's just like the comment that you said, because like I think that's very underrated what you just said, bro. Um oh yo, Richard, big up blood. Do you know what, yeah? I I ain't spoke to this, I ain't seen this dude in a minute, blood. Richard, Manners and respect, blood. Yeah, manners and fucking respect. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see people like Jamie Carragher and all the rest of them, man. There, we all know, yeah, he has different energy when he's around people like Henri and Michael Richards and that shoulder. And I like that shoulder. Is what I'm saying. Do you
Yes,
know
he
why?
does.
Because you know what it is. Two-faced bastards. They all when they're around their peoples, you know how they behave. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And when they're around real people, they know how to behave because there's levels to this shit. You hear what I'm saying? People read between the lines. Think of it or take it as you want. This is what I'm saying. Take it as you want.
Mm.
But then we move. But do you know what? Yeah, we just have to just like deal with it. This is what I'm saying. So, bro, and the thing is, yeah, you see all this hate with Arsenal. I'm loving the rival hate. Do you know why I'm loving it? Because it shows we're going into the right direction.
Yeah.
I'm loving
Yeah.
it. Everyone's waiting for Arsenal to fail. Maybe I am too. I don't know. Either way, it's a win-win season, blood. But regardless, if we win, I'm going to be shameless. And if we lose, I'm going to be shameless. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win season for us, blood. People don't
You
realize
know,
that yet.
you know them we're there. You know them way there, fam.
Yeah, blood. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, it could be worse. We could be Tottenham getting relegated, blood, or hoping that they get relegated. It could be worse, blood. It could be fucking worse.
Hey, man.
But we move, but we move, but we move, but we move. I big up everyone in the chat. Yeah, as Tony says, smash them likes, smash them likes. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. I hope everyone's blessed, having a great day. Like if you've missed this, we was talking about the AFCON, um, about the controversy in that. We thought it was over. We was talking about the USA thing, the World Cup that's coming up this year, Iran and stuff like that. Like, have your opinion because that's what life's about. We like in life, we need to have more conversation, or as my channel is called Donversation TV. We need to have more of those. This is what I'm saying. Because it's not always about the skin teeth, the laughy, and all of that. You get me? Like
Mm.
sometimes you need to show people that you're more than just a football brain. You've actually got a brain. Yeah, what I'm saying, bro. You can have a serious conversation at times. Like whether it's not about being right or wrong. It's about just spitting your opinion because that's what it's about. There, like as long as you're not hateful or nothing like that, ain't got no problem with that. I'm not saying it's just a shame that politics has gone into football and has it been there for many years? Yeah, it has. But now because it can't be hidden no more, it's highlighted so much. Yeah, so much. To be honest, I just feel sorry for the Senegalese players. That's all I feel sorry for.
Mm. And that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, man. Even in the Olympics is usually the worst as well, bruv.
yeah,
You got the Olympics, there's all sorts of madness going on. You got drugs, you got this. I swear
yeah.
there was a transgender fighting. Like, I'm trying to say, like, it's mad, bro. Like, there's too much. You can't even, and it's mad, like, you can't really touch on all of these subjects because next minute they'll tell you you know, I'm trying to say you're this, you're that. They'll label you this. So they're trying to close ranks. They're trying
Yeah,
to close ranks and they want us all. I'm talking to everyone. They want us all to accept it. They don't want us really to have a voice. They want us to just say, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags more,
that's
sir,
so sick.
thank
Yeah.
you. That's all they want. Like these type of conversations, you won't really get them from certain people because they got certain people watching them and they don't want to lose certain things. But boy, you know what I'm saying? We are who we are, and you're always gonna get open, honest conversations, especially if you see us two together. It's just
Yeah,
gonna be real. There's no
yeah.
need for no BS, none of that shit. We just
Nah,
get straight to the point. We'll give you the
yeah.
facts. If you don't like it, you know what to do.
Did I used to
Smash the
say?
like button.
Did I used to say to people? Yeah, I'm like big up flawless YG. This is what I'm saying. Shout. What I used to say, yeah, especially to like the real ones know, yeah, the ones that know me know. I used to say to them, I might not be your cup of tea, but I'm definitely your hot chocolate. That's mad, isn't it?
I
It is
don't
what it
even.
is.
That I'm trying to think. Is that a red card offence? I don't even know.
Hey, that's in the Galilee, man. We not talking about blood, man. You might grow up, man. Fucking hell. Grow up, man. You might not fucking acting like fucking little teeny bumps out here. Oh, should I send pause? Should I send all of this? Should I send all of that? You know what I'm saying?
I,
Like, even
I,
flawless though, that's a fucking bar, blood. You know what I'm saying? That she say, man, start skin out here, you start skinning. I'm like that
I,
digestive, you get me? Like chocolate
yeah.
digestive, that crunch, that
I,
sweetness, you get me?
I,
Yeah,
I just. I stole one for my brethren as well.
yeah.
Man say, yo, man's dark and lovely like I think it's, what's it called? The link shampoo, you get me, dark.
Oh, Marco, lovely. Yes, man. Yes, man. You see, I'm telling you, blood. You like it ready for the bars, blood. You get me, like, yeah. Flawless says that's a bar, bro. Like, I'm gonna use that. Like, blood, yeah. I want commissary for that one day. This is what I'm saying. But bars don't come on. Oh, jeez, no, man. No, but big up everyone in the chat. I hope you're liking and subscribing. This is what I would say to both channels, please. You know what I'm saying? And if you're feeling very generous, just share. And after the episode is finished, do you know what you could do? You can write a comment. We always get back to the comments. You know what I'm saying? You can even call me a pussy, yo. I'll be like, do you know what? Yeah, I'll take that. I might call you something worse. Yeah, but that's just me in it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't take things personal. Yeah.
Listen,
What's the point?
we're still looking for the best for the best lookalike names.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Do you know what? It's not like I think the closest one is what they call Terry Crews, only because like I got a little bit of muscle and I'm bald headed, is what I'm saying, and I got a little box bed. You know the white chick Terry Crews. Yeah, me.
Yeah, I
Making my
know
way
Terry Crews.
downtown.
That's everybody. Yeah, everybody hates Chris's dad. That's all. That's who I
Yeah.
know him.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Or if you
I think.
sat down from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh mate. Yeah, but I ain't dressing up as no Fed, not even on Halloween. I don't do that shit, blood. Fuck that. That's not what I
Hey,
do, bro. That's not what I do. Oh shit, man. This has been a mad one. Yeah, fam. Any last words for the people then?
bruv. Listen, people, man. Just try and enjoy the beautiful game, man. They're gonna try and ruin it for you with all of this nonsense. They're
Yeah,
gonna try, whether it's Donald Trump, whether it's the African FA, the
mm,
African Federation, they're gonna try and ruin the beautiful game.
yeah,
But just remember, just remember, we all grew up watching football,
yeah.
and it was the beautiful game. There's always been some sort of controversy, and don't let the controversy steer you away from the actual football on the pitch. So that's my message, man.
Mate, do you know what? Honestly, that's a fucking beautiful message, you know. Fuck, I almost shed a tear, blood. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't fucking finish off nothing like that. All I'm gonna say is make sure you like and subscribing. Like Blacka said, you know what, people, right? Just remember it's only football. Yeah. Football and politics have no business with each other. Yeah. We all grew up. Well, if you're like a 80s, early 90s baby, right? You grew up playing football in the road. Yeah. You when you grew up football, you looked around, you just saw kids that wanted to play football. Keep that same energy in life and grow the next generation up just like that. Because you know what? Man ain't got time for that shit. Because you know what? Yeah, I can't bother to take off my belt and beat no one else's pitney blood. I ain't into that blood. You know what I'm saying? I just want to live good. Yeah. Manners and respect people. Yeah. Make sure you're all having a good evening, good morning, or good night, despite depending what time zone you're in. Yeah. And always fuck Spurs.